So welcome back to another one take. This time we're taking a look at the Ohio. This series, of course, is going over a lot of the tier 10s right now, where we do live games, no pre-recorded anything here. I talk about these ships and how I like to play them. This time we're going to the Research Bureau ships. I feel like I reasonably well covered the steel ships that I enjoy playing. I don't really have too many other ones that I like at the moment, so I figured we'd move over to the Research Bureau for now and show off some of the better ones here. Ohio, of course, being one of those pretty strong tier 10 battleships. The main guns being 457s is really, really good. Oh, this Moskva slowed down broadside. Okay, let's keep that in mind. 457s being a great number at tier 10, allowing us to overmatch 30mm cruisers, and this ship is overall very tanky. The heel being that Massachusetts style heel, Georgia as well. That fast cooldown is just amazing there. Booster appears to be moving forward enough that we can't quite hit him. That's all right. Yamato here as well. The other thing we should know about is the secondaries are actually pretty good here. Oh, if that would have stayed spotted, that would have been very nice. Team isn't the strongest here, so I'm going to turn out just slightly. Having a Monty hull is a pretty big strength too, of course, giving us some pretty extreme tankiness for the most part. Really just waiting for a cruiser here at this point. We'll try there to start. Our team is collecting a lot of caps here, so that's pretty good for us. Okay, we got one Citadel. Not, could have been more, but hey, we will definitely take it. These guns hit very, very hard. In the Ohio, being a bit of a brawler, it's pretty easy to get overconfident in this ship and actually die very quickly. So I actually like to play a little passive to start. Got some shots coming in for us over there. A little passive to start. Wow, 19k there into that Schlieffen is very, very good. And just kind of wait and see where the battle's going to take us. In this one, of course, with carriers, our A is actually pretty good, but not enough to be solo anywhere. So we'll just play it a little slow. Wait and see what the enemy team is going to give us here. Still wanting to wait for broadsides. Don't, even with the overmatch, if you're just going to shoot on cooldown, I don't think that's quite as good. Let's actually go for this guy. Maybe. He probably has propulsion mod though, which makes it a little harder for us to do damage there. Let's see. Oh, he's not looking. All right, so we're having one of those games. Ohio is not always this accurate, but we're having one of those games. So, 8 guns is not the best option in this game as far as consistency goes, but these ones do have pretty good Sigma, which means that tendency towards going to the center of the dispersion ellipse, and, well, the pen is certainly there as well. Also notice, like, how our health is here compared to this curve first. I'm not sure if that's just because we haven't been shot at quite as much. That could easily be it. But that curve first is taking a lot of damage. Our superstructure is just tiny in comparison. That's a pretty big deal. Unfortunately, we do lose on Nevsky here. Love to take the mines out. Yamato's also a potential target. At these ranges, though, not expecting too much into him. This kind of mid-range is where I like to play the Ohio, by the way. It can do okay at range, as you can see, 26 kilometers of range with the plane up. It's just the shell velocity is pretty slow. So mid-range is a lot easier with this thing. If we're just going after angled battleships, it's very likely we'll just swap to the HE. It's actually quite good. Good damage, pretty decent fire chance as well. Yeah, where is this mines? Not sure. Can't quite get an angle there. Maybe an angle on this NC would be kind of neat. Although he's pretty angled at this point, so let's just shoot at the Schlieffen for now. And wait. Wow, our Amagi took some serious pain. Oh my goodness. 3 bounces, poor shot. So we don't want to YOLO in too hard. We will die. So we're just going to chill for a bit. We have the Capid lead here. No point in overextending, I don't think. We're reasonably well angled at this point as well. Maybe the NC is going to turn out and do something silly. Nice. Carrier gets the mines. And we'll just wait here, honestly. He's going to turn out. There's no point in us shooting if he's just going to stay angled like this. The other thing to look for is this Worcester down here. It goes dark right away. Bow in, we're not going to do too much to an NC here. Armor's working reasonably well. Could be getting a little greedier here for some secondaries. I think he's going to turn out. Let's see. Slow down and turn out. That would be the way he dodges there. Yeah. Okay. At longer ranges, you do give cruisers a lot of time to dodge because of the slow shell velocity. Wow, we'll even sneak in a kill there with the secondaries. They do have improved dispersion, which is pretty good. Now is a good time to start pushing a little bit here. Not too aggressively, but a little bit. Stalingrad is an option as well. This Schlieffen might be forced to turn around. Again, waiting for broadsides, really. We're also trying to stick with teammates, just in general, because of the carrier. AA is okay here, but nothing so good that we could just be on our own. Kind of wanting this Schlieffen, actually. He might be turning out here. I want to be ready for that. He's kind of turning in. So we'll shoot there for now. That is fine, and we'll be ready for some of these... 16k is really nice there. We'll be ready for some of these cruisers coming in. Certainly an argument to be made, I'm playing too passive, but I think we're doing all right. I think it's good to show that we don't even need the brawly secondary nature of this ship to really do good things. Try there. Let's see, Worcester is turning out. Those could land short again. Yeah, unfortunate. Can turn in now, though. I think. Yamato could be a little spooky, but I'm hoping that island is in between us and him. Worcester doing a full turn here. Yeah, just don't have angle for that. That's okay. You see, I'm just trying to take good shots. That's something I'm trying to do better at, is waiting for good salvos to get good damage out of the guns. Even though we do have a better reload than something like Vermont, where you really want to be very specific about the times that you're taking a salvo, you still want to be waiting for the right opportunities to get big hits in. We just have such a massive points lead here that there's no need for us to really push. That's the thing. We could very easily throw this as a team. So that's kind of why we're playing so passive as well. Still trying to use islands to limit the number of people that can shoot at us. May as well even take a suboptimal heal because the game's gonna be over soon. Could be shooting the Stalin here, but I think the carrier is actually going to end up spotting this Worcester soon. Yeah. Let's see. Ah, he turns back in. Fair enough. Always a bit of a guessing game, you know? Regulo getting the flank. Yeah, this game looks pretty wrapped up. So a really good start. Pretty fun dev strike there on the Moskva. But not the most insane damage. This thing can definitely pump out more damage. Just as it really wasn't required in this game. If you are looking for a Research Bureau battleship, it's like 62,000 points. Something ridiculous like that. So it's pretty expensive to get to. Definitely wait for those every 3 months you get a double. Something like that, where you're actually going to be able to double the research points you get for resetting. Prugma line, I believe, is still the cheapest to reset, so that would be something to look at as well. Generally, that's how a lot of people do it who play the game, have played the game a long time. They'll use their double resets on the Prugma line, and then they'll just free XP their way back up. Okay, Mr. Worcester, you coming out? I don't think he thinks I can get over this, but I think we can. Yes, sir.
Our victory is in sight.
We can get over that. Feels good. We're seeing a bit of consistency here out of Ohio. That is fun. I had such a bad week last week of ships where I just couldn't hit anything. So this is feeling pretty good right now. 3 kills here. Oh, the Hercury is going to get behind the island, unfortunately, from us. But again, waiting, taking good salvos. You know, if the he's going to angle, I can show off some of the HE a little bit if I'm able to hit. We'll get into the B cap here. Minute 18, though. Probably want to angle to a Yami salvo as much as we can. Those are pretty good guns still. Still 10k and got a turret. Look at that. Try some HE. Only 3 turrets here, keep in mind. So we're missing a little bit. Kind of like a Georgia right now, I guess. Hey, a fire. Still pretty bad. Bad damage, not great, but there we go. Dodge some of that salvo. Or maybe that's just poor dispersion for that Yami, I guess. Try again. And that's gonna be, that should be the game, I think. Although, did lose someone there recently. Yeah, only 5k damage, it's not that amazing. The maneuverability is actually better on Ohio as well. Just trying to think of differences here. You have a Monty hull, but it actually has a little better rudder shift, which definitely comes in handy. It's pretty nice. I'm still going to ground here. The difference, though, is you don't have the Monty's big heal, like the really juicy ones. It's like 23,000 HP. But having that fast cooldown is probably better overall. All right, Yamato goes down. We got to 150 in this one. That's actually better than I thought. Got a little chip damage there at the end, I suppose. Now, the build. How do I build this thing? I change it a lot, I gotta say. I do end up changing it a lot. So, Halsey, pretty fun to run on this ship. Gunfeeder's pretty nice with the HE. We didn't really show it off there too well, but it can be like a mini Thunderer at times. Grease the Gears would be good, although our 180 turn time is already 30 seconds, so very, very good there for reacting to people at closer ranges. Taking AA and ASW Expert helps a bit against carriers and submarines, but it's really nice for the 15% reduction to consumable reload time. That's actually pretty powerful here. So emergency repair specialist also helping us get our consumables back. That really helps us tank. Since our superstructure is pretty small, a lot of the damage you're going to face can be those dots that come in from fires and floods. So getting back to our damage control, getting some more healing is very, very nice here. Adrenaline rush, of course. I'm even going the secondary route, and I'm actually giving up concealment right now. Sometimes I give up emergency repair expert. Really depends how I'm feeling. Fire prevention, pretty much a must here. Equipment wise, I actually really like having a 30-second damage control here, so that's what I'm going with. It's pretty potent. It's really nice to have that just 30 seconds of total immunity from any sort of dots. It's really good. Damage control system here instead of any sort of maneuverability upgrades, because we only have 2 out of the 3, right? On the commander, we're not taking any sort of fire flood extinguishing time, so we'll take the flag and we'll take the upgrade instead. Keeping with accuracy instead of reload or secondaries, it's really just your best bet, honestly. Accuracy is so important on a battleship. Of course, secondary range as well, 11.3 kilometers. 3-second reload on these with a 9% fire chance is pretty strong in close ranges. You're not going to be doing quite as much raw damage as a Schlieffen or even maybe a GK would. The Preußen would be similar like that. You're really relying on those secondaries hitting superstructures, and they'll do that at range because the arcs aren't very good, so they hit superstructures more often at the longer range of those secondaries. And the fires actually do pretty good damage in closer range scenarios. So even though you're not like favored to out-brawl a GK or a Schlieffen, you can do pretty good damage with those fires combined with your main guns hitting superstructures or overmatching the bow of a Schlieffen. You're not totally outgunned in a close range brawl. It's pretty strong as well. Alrighty, game number 2. What do we get? What are we gonna get? Let me grab a drink real quick and let's see. Okay. Uh-huh. You know, we had our good game, right? We had our good game this video. Let's suffer. That's exactly what I wanted. Triple sub carrier. Is that a recent change? I feel like they used to not allow 3 subs. I feel like they allowed 2 subs at most at high tier. Maybe not. Maybe that's maybe it's always been like that. I'm just seeing a lot more of it now. Got a bunch of it yesterday while I was playing too. Huh. Okay, so Ohio's pretty weak here. Well, Nakamov is never just in your AA range, so we just take a massive hit all the time and can't really do much back. And this red circle on the minimap is our ASW range. So, yeah, pretty limiting, certainly here with a 6 kilometer or whatever it is. So most other battleships are going to be like 11 kilometers at this tier, and that at least allows you to sometimes hit a sub. But in this case, we are very, very weak to submarines. So the idea is going to be kite as soon as we see one. It's really the only way I've found to reasonably dodge torpedoes, and hope to shoot at subs when they surface to shotgun something. That'll be another way to do things. In this game, we do have a Schlieffen and a Vincent with us. Marceau's pretty strong, so hopefully they'll be able to help us on those kinds of ships, and we can deal with, well, I was going to say cruisers, but they only have one. The battleships, I guess, then? We'll try there for the Hindi. Shells being a little slow at range does mean we might actually arc over this. One of them hit, and it was a Citadel. Dang, that's pretty good. Submarine torpedoes incoming, so that's pretty spooky for us. Hindenburg again.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Try and dodge these best we can.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes.
Too high. Whoops. Too high. Okay, so we will dodge those, which is really good.
Torpedoes to port.
Still don't have range. Ooh, Grozavoy out there. Turning in, we do have some overmatch, so we will want to use that. Nice. Oh, look at this.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
The range on the ASWs, man. It's so bad. Oh no. I don't really want to eat that fire. Okay. We should be trying to help this Marceau here. Ideally, we don't want to just let him get shotgunned by the Grozavoy. At closer ranges, I actually will swap over to HE. I think we have the time to reload here. Yeah, he's even going mid, so I think the Schlieffen will just kill him. So us going here is going to be a bit of a waste of time, but it's good to secure this flank here. I guess we might see the submarine again. Oh, he's backed off a ways, so it's fine. Alrighty. So, slow start-ish. We got some damage in on the Hindi, I suppose. Unfortunately, the Vincent does eat all of those, which is pretty bad. Not a great trade, because this Grozavoy was going to die anyway. But we will get some good broadsides now from this cap. We can focus the Schlieffen, although he's pretty much dead. This game might go pretty quick here. We'll see. Schlieffen's pretty quick, so we got to keep that in mind. Kind of appears to be turning out slightly. Aiming at range is, you know, the difficult thing here. At times. Oh, we might get him. We do. Let's go.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Submarines are all around us. Yep. So there's just, like, normally in a battleship I would just go and drop ASWs on them, right? But I can't do that right now. So I can't actually charge this way. Ooh, okay, our sub killed their Bilal. That's really good for us. And I think we'll just charge towards the B cap. I think that'll be our play from here. Which is really difficult to really... can't do anything. How it goes, I guess. Conqueror at range, not exactly my desired target, I would say. Sub is surfacing, so we'll try and get some hits in here. A little bit of damage. Secondaries doing some splash damage in is also pretty nice. So there we go. But yeah, Conqueror at range is just going to be pretty difficult to deal with. Yeah, it's like 10k in a fire all the time. And Louisiana coming in here means we should actually probably be running away here. We could die pretty quickly, so let's not. Conqueror's just gonna turn away. Yeah. No point. No point in dealing with that. Yikes. So having a fast cooldown heal is gonna be pretty nice here. And we will run towards our spawn, I suppose. Hopefully the Monty doesn't just take a huge chunk out of us with his front guns. Nice. He didn't get too much on us. Oh, no. Rudder shift, please. Well, we might be broadside grounded to a Preußen and a Montana here. We'll see. Can't quite get over that, unfortunately. Preußen, all right. This is a good example here. Wait, is that Nakhimov in range? No, we only have 26, I think. Bryson and GK, you can just shoot the superstructure. It's rather silly. But the quote-unquote brawling battleships that the Germans have are so weak because of that. I should be healing also. It's one of the reasons I don't really like those ships all that much. It's never really made sense to me that a ship that has that big a weakness is supposed to be the one that brawls. Like 20k there is so stupid. Yeah. But hey, let's brawl it out. I mean, this guy's gonna be flat broadside to us, right? So actually, it might be flat broadside to him. I don't want to push a sub. I just realized that was there. So we'll go there. See what we can do to his broadside. 17. We did more to his superstructure, guys. We did more to his angled superstructure than his flat broadside at 9 kilometers. So, you know, turtleback, I guess. Like, that's cool, right? That's something. That's rather funny, I think. Dead to those torps, right? Okay. Yeah, we definitely need the team's help now. Unfortunately, our subs are kind of chasing in spawn. Not the biggest fan of that. I'll pop my plane here to get some damage in on this Louisiana, maybe. And we're going to turn in with this Schlieffen. Schlieffen having Hydro should help. I can't help with ASWs, really. See, I just don't have the range for it. Oh, a Citadel at 25? What is going on today? Wild. So we're going to lose our Schlieffen here. He grounded broadside. This Monty Salva should finish him here. I'm getting ready for maybe the sub to pop up right underneath the Marceau here. Not sure if it'll happen, but it might. I'm also feeling like I'm a little too far behind my team. Could certainly help more if I played a little more aggressive here. Right there. The sub is here somewhere, right? Oh, Nakamom's coming back in. That's a pretty spicy target. I'm so scared of getting shotgun, guys. Oh, I'm just staring at the minimap waiting. Also trying to find this Nakamov would be pretty cool. Louisiana, bow in. Pretty tough shot, but sometimes you can get good damage there when he's on his superstructure. Yeah. Not amazing. Do have to angle.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Yeah, it was bound to happen, guys. There it is. Shouldn't have pushed him.
Torpedoes to port. Critical engine damage.
Shouldn't have pushed him. My own fault. Louisiana broadside, maybe?
Problem solved, sir.
Unfortunately, we also can't heal this damage, too. You notice that? Kind of odd, right? Kind of odd. Okay, we're getting Citadels at least. So there's that. Undetected here. Okay. Now detected again. So the sub is just gonna kill us here. Too bad. 129 though? Not too bad. It was a triple sub CV game with the Louisiana as well, so it kind of makes sense. Oh wow, he div struck the Schlieffen this time. Okay. We are losing ships very quickly here. I don't like it. Guess I should be trying to help on the Elbing? Probably. Right there. Oh, he turned in. Okay. Okay, our sub's got the conch, but I guess... Like, what is this game? What is this game right now? You know? These are the questions. What is this game? I hope we win. Oh, he did slow down. Wait, but does he take the carrier torps then? Was he so worried about my... Oh, he only took one. Try there for Louisiana. Oh, they got our Marceau. That's pretty bad for us. I'm just waiting for this sub to either kill me, one, or two... Yeah, there it is. Get into a cap, so I know where he's at, where he is. Interesting. Oh, we also missed Louisiana there. That's too bad. Our Thunder is gonna die to the Nakhimov, I think. It's a little awkward. There you are. So he's going for the kill instead of going for the cap. I'll allow that. 77? Aww. Well, to be fair, we did get a Citadel at like 26 kilometers. So. Alrighty, so this is how you dodge subtorps. Like, this is like the only way. Oh. Hello? Windows? What are you doing? We might not dodge it now. But if you're running away, the torps stop homing at like 2 kilometers or something like that. And it barely can give you enough time to avoid the torps if you're running away at an angle like that and then turn when they stop homing.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Where do you think he is? Here? Swap over to the HE. May as well.
Problem solved, sir.
Hopefully our team can... oh, we got undetected for a bit here. Weird. Hopefully our team can finish this Nakhimov off. That'd be really good. Not even close to having the range. Right there.
The enemy is about to win.
They do win on time here. Please, guys. No. No, they're not gonna do it. No, they're not gonna do it. Huh. Oh, well that helps. You're just gonna slow down. Only 2,000 there. Dang, and I can't even do anything to that. Pop a heal early. They do get the CV, so I just need to live at this point. Okay. I think we can live. Maybe. HE gets a fire right away. It's actually really good timing. That allows me to damage con that and also deal with the torpedoes. Hello, dispersion? All right, so that 30-second immunity time is going to help us a lot here. Come on, Midway, you got this. Ooh, too bad.
Problem solved, sir.
It's an Elbing that's stationary. How are we missing this? Okay. We win! Suffering, guys, but we win. Okay. Somehow we managed it. That's probably worst case scenario for a battleship, and we did okay, I guess. Yeah, but what does this game come to, man? What'd they do to my favorite game, bro? Why'd they have to do it like this? It's so sad to see. But hey, we did have one good game. We actually got to enjoy ourselves a bit in this first Ohio game, so that's nice. Ideally, when I load up a video game, I am allowed to enjoy it the whole time. But we'll take 50% for now, I guess. That's going to be Ohio. A pretty good tier 10 battleship. One of the better ones, certainly. Research Bureau is pretty difficult to gain, so not for everyone, unfortunately. It's going to take you a long time if you're a new player to actually get this ship, but it's quite strong. Not nearly as consistent as that first game showed. I was very surprised by some of that consistency, but it can happen. Very, very strong when it does. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.